Hey y'all, welcome to Unboxing Discovery by G. I thought I would give y'all another update since it's been a while since I've updated you. I am still going through physical therapy and the chiropractor. I literally do it all week long. Chiropractor, physical therapy, chiropractor, physical therapy, chiropractor. And then I get Saturday and Sunday off, but I still have to do the workouts at home. Sorry for the bouncy ride. I am driving to the chiropractor right now. I am still having a lot of issues with my back. I haven't been able to go back to grooming yet. My foot is staying absolutely numb. Those pins and needles feelings is dreadful. And it's the one I drive with, so driving is not my favorite thing. Sitting up is not great either. But I have slowly improved, just not as quickly as I would like to, or as my PT and chiropractor would like me to as well. So my chiropractor was like, you've got to get an MRI. I think you have a slip disc in your back. It's not just the sciatica, they said it was sciatica caused by scoliosis, the curvature of my spine. But he's thinking there's a slip disc in there with my foot staying so numb. And with being in my family, a history of back injuries, and my dad's got drop foot from having a back injury for so long that he just can't feel his foot anymore. I'm scared this is where I'm headed. So my chiropractor's like, you got to get an MRI. My insurance won't let me have one until I've had 6 weeks of treatment. And so I was coming up on my 6 weeks anyway, but he was finally Monday. He's like, I'm calling them. I'm going to put in a request myself. I'm doing a peer-to-peer. I'm going to get you that MRI. So I have one scheduled for next Monday, which is August the 7th. So I guess we'll find out if I have a slip disc or not, or if it's just the sciatica issue. But doing lots of work. Wonderful, wonderful physical therapist. I absolutely love everybody in my physical therapist's office. They're all so fun. They're all young enough they could be my children, but they're fun. They tease with you. I wear the cat lady shirts in there a lot, the ones from the cat lady box, just because they're bigger on me and more comfortable, easier to work out with, not clingy. Sorry about the brakes of that big truck over there. So I work out in those a lot. Well, if I go in there wearing something that's not a cat lady shirt, they tell me it just doesn't feel right. It just can't be Miss Gina. And they tease me. And normally within the first 5 minutes of me walking in, they're like, you're not wearing a cat shirt. Of course, in the 5 weeks I've been going there, I think only twice have I not worn a cat shirt in there. I've got plenty of them. But, so, still working on my back. Actually started an at-home Pilates thing today. It was an app, and my sister helped me find it. It's called Fit On, and it has like a free version, then you can pay for the premium. Well, I'm not going to pay for the premium. I'm just going to do the free version. So I did my first 2 classes of that this morning. The first class, it was like for beginners. So it was 10 minutes. And I was like, no, I can do more. So I did another 20-minute class, and then I was dripping sweat. So I've just gotten out of the shower. But I did it. I need to build my core. That's the main thing. I need to build my core. I thought about doing some of it on camera, but I don't know that I can handle working out on camera. I'm afraid I might be too embarrassed on that. So if y'all want to see that kind of stuff, just let me know. Of course, comment below. While you're down there, I'd love it if you press the like button, subscribe to my channel, do all that kind of fun stuff. Even though I'm not putting out as much material as I used to, I still want to kind of try to stay in touch with y'all as much as I can. I feel like I'm completely out of the loop on everything. Haven't talked to any of the other creators in a long time. I just kind of fell off the face of the earth when I hurt myself. The other thing that we've been talking about is the iNap, the machine I was using for apnea. Well, I'm having some difficulties with that. So, I bit through one of the mouthpieces. So, because I'm such a teeth grinder. So we had to get another one. It's $60. I think they will replace it. Insurance will replace it every so often, but we just made sure we got an extra one. So I got the things you put in your mouth to keep you from grinding. So that's worked mostly, except where I got these funky spots in my teeth, where my baby teeth didn't come out when they're supposed to. My other teeth grew funky. It's like it goes in between there and I grind those little spots, which doesn't really affect the suction or anything. Well, my problem is I can't keep the thing in my mouth. I don't know if I'm tossing and turning and pulling it out. I keep the thing right over my head on my headboard. Even though it's a little short cord, it should stay in my mouth, but I can only keep it in there for about 3 hours. So, well, 3 or 4. So about from 11 to maybe 3 a.m. Sometimes, it depends. So I'm having a hard time with that. I don't know that it's really helping me. I'm afraid the apnea is something deeper than just my tongue choking me. Because, I think I had too high of expectations, which my husband told me from the get-go. Don't expect too much. This is not a cure-all, which I think I had convinced myself it had to be a cure-all with it being $1,500, which, by the way, we did not get any of that back. Did get some help from one of you. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate that. That helped so very much. But yeah, it's a slow process of getting used to it. Now, I haven't had an actual sleep study done since I've been on the machine. That is scheduled, I think, for the end of this month, and that'll be my 3-month mark of using it. They don't like to test you again until it's been a certain amount of time. Everything's got its, let's do this and let's do that, and then they put you off until you're dead. Sorry, shame on me for saying that. I just know somebody that happened to. So anyway, moving on. That is my update. My best friend had her baby. Oh my goodness, the cuteness. Of course, we've both been kind of struggling with sickness, so we haven't got to see each other since she's gotten out of the hospital. But I have got to hold the baby, and I am enjoying the baby and the buying for the baby. That is the one thing about me being down. I have wanted to buy more stuff, and I'm trying my best not to buy anything. But anytime you're getting into something new, you tend to want to buy stuff to go with it, to encourage you to do it. So what am I looking at? I'm looking at yoga mats and towels and little balls to do my exercises with. I've already bought the weights. I asked my PT, I said, what should I have at home? And she said the weights, and she said the resistance bands. So I've already bought those 2 things. But there's a little ball that they make you squeeze between your knees when you're doing bridges and things like that. And I feel like I need to have one of those now. And I can't remember. I looked into like Pilates accessories, and I was like, oh, they've got a machine for that. Whoa, it's like $2,000. Never mind, we're not getting that machine. But yes, because that is me. That is what I do. I stress, I shop. That's why I had the unboxing channel, which I have pretty much mostly unsubscribed to everything. I think I'm getting one more Ipsy, and I have a Stitch Fix coming for my birthday. I'm going to try to record that, and I think what I'm going to do is wear the outfit that I got from my last Stitch Fix. That way I can show you what was in the last one, along with what's in this one that's going to come around the 15th. My birthday's the 19th. Since I haven't been filming, we did miss an anniversary for the channel, but that's okay, because, honestly, it's just been all I can do to not get down in the dumps, because there's so much stuff I want to do, and I can't hardly do anything. I can lay down and I can walk. So that's what I do. I lay down and I walk. And there's like 3 places that I can lay down. You can lay down on the couch, you can lay down in the pool, or you can lay down in your bed. So I'm trying not to just stay in my bed all the time. I have gotten a tan though, because I've been laying in the pool a lot. But yeah, it's just, it's easy to get down in the dumps when you're hurting all the time and you can't do the things you want to do. My flower bed needs to be weeded so bad, it's driving me crazy, and I want to move all this stuff around. And I finally gave up, and I was like, I have to clean this corner of my house. It's got layers of cat hair and dust on it, and I just couldn't stand it anymore. So I just cleaned that one little spot. I have to do just a little at a time. And I've only been able to groom one dog since this has happened. That was my sister's, and she gave him the bath and blew him dry, so that took half of the work off of me. But at least got to him done. But I have several clients waiting on me, and I do not like being behind, y'all. It drives me crazy to be behind. I miss all the puppy kisses. I miss the cuddlies that I get from these dogs. I mean, I love my cats, and you know, Callie Cat has been taking care of me while I was sick, and Meow Meow has even been coming out and laying with me and sleeping with me. You know, he's always been the skittish one, but he's even been sleeping in the bed with us lately, and that is almost unheard of for him because he's so scared of everything. But yeah, so he's definitely wanting Mama to feel better. So I think that's mostly my update. I may have to take a trip out of town next week and go to the farm. Dad has to go to a doctor's appointment up in Nashville, and you know, somebody's got to stay with the puppy and somebody's got to drive him to Nashville. So my sister will drive him to Nashville and I'll stay with the puppy if I can get myself up there. A 4-hour car ride is going to be very difficult for me. If I have to drive it, I may not be able to do it. Now, if I ride it, if I ride with my sister, if I ride with my husband, I can put the seat back and kind of get a little more in a position to where it's not painful. I may be able to do it. I don't know, that's still up in the air. But anyway, thanks for sticking with me, rambling about, you know, my crazy life. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. I hope everybody is doing great. I miss you all. I love you bunches. Y'all have a wonderful day, and God bless.